What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Ethereum here, and as we can see, recently it's been having this pretty large ABC correction looking something like this. Obviously you can quite clearly see we're stuck under a kind of resistance looking something like this, aren't we, which we're still stuck under now. You could say probably it's looking something like this in reality. And then it's that kind of falling wedge that we've seen for a lot of cryptocurrencies, isn't it? I mean, you could say maybe it's like this or like this. But either way, it does look as though Ethereum is stuck under some kind of falling wedge pattern like this. Maybe something like that, actually. And, things have been pretty bearish recently. We had this ABC correction in the market. Basically because we've had a very bearish September. September's always bearish in the market and you do tend to see corrections. Obviously, there's been a lot of FUD. And over the past few days, we've had the futures close as well. But it does look like over the past few days that Ethereum has actually been holding support really well in and around this previous swing high range resistance here, looking something like this. This range we were talking about that was so important for so long that everyone was disregarding. You can see here, we've actually come back down, properly tested this into support because we never really tested it here. So we come down looking for support. We come back inside the range, but we're holding it as support here for a few days, really, really bullishly in our opinion. You can see here that we've actually wicked back above this previous level of resistance into support quite a few times here, looking very bullish. Nice dragonfly doji. And then since then, we've had a decent pump from that low of around $2,700-ish dollars all the way back up to around $3,150-ish dollars. Still stuck under our EMAs and our resistance. But, looks like we're potentially bottoming out here, doing something like this with the W double bottom. And if we can break through this resistance, we will be looking at some nice upside pretty soon. And you can see on that pretty much everywhere here that, we're seeing a lot of signs of a bottom. If we look on the hourly time frame here, for example, you can see basically all over the place here. Loads of bullish divergences, bullish divergence here. We had this next sell-off here, but we've got another bullish divergence here. Bullish divergences on the momentum of the histogram as well. So you can basically see all over the place on the hourly time frame that we are, we're seeing a lot of signs of a bottom being put in, basically. We've had a lot of chop in the market, but it does look as though there is a very strong level of support in and around this level here, where essentially people do not want it. People are basically buying the price of Ethereum once it gets down to around that $2,700-ish dollar level, basically, aren't they? You can see all these bullish divergences. There's a lot of potentially good signs of a bounce coming in this area. And basically things just looking really strong. It's easy to be bearish right now, but we do think Ethereum has been looking really good. If we just throw our Fibonacci retracement tool on here on this recent move, we can get a better idea about what's going on. And you can see we've come down perfectly and retested that 050 retracement level a bunch of times here. Currently stuck under our 618, but you can see how well these levels have been respected here with the 618 as support here. We come up, we break through the 078 as resistance, come back down 618 as support, and then resistance again. We come down to support, resistance, support, resistance. Currently consolidating between these two levels, but if we do start to break to the upside again and back test this level, you would expect we've basically made that macro higher high, higher low, higher high continuation. So keeping things short and sweet, short-term price predictions, if we roll over again, you'd expect this area at around that $2,900 level to be good support. Obviously 3K is a good psychological support as well. And this very strong 050 level at around $2,750, very strong support as well. If we do start to break upwards, we want to break this resistance at around $3,160-70. If we break this back test to support, we're obviously looking for higher targets here, 3,500 and beyond, up to the 078. And then beyond that, as we said, we do think 10K for Ethereum by the end of the bull run. Very, very likely indeed. Maybe 15 or 20K, depending on how high we do go. Or maybe even a little bit beyond, depending on if we do get that super cycle some people have been looking for. But overall, we do think at least 10K for Ethereum by the end of the run, very likely around a 3 and a bit X from the current price. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.